it's beautiful to have you here on this platform. Yes, I know a lot of content creators out there are always, especially the new content creators out there, are always look for means always to better or do better things to be able to enhance their channel or to get more subscribers and also to get more watch hours, especially those of you who are keenly building your platform very well on YouTube and trying everything possible to make sure you get things done appropriately on your channels on YouTube here. But then there are a lot of things that we basically do sometimes that do not help us to get the or meet the monetization threshold of which I'm going to share with you. I did several mistakes building this particular platform. As you keep learning on the job. So once we are able to learn something, we come here to share with you the one also watching this particular video. So if it is your first time of visiting the channel, I'm urging you to hit on the subscription button you see on the screen and also turn on the post notification bell that whenever I upload new videos, you would basically be the first person to get another on your mobile device. So now let's actually deal with the main reason why we're here. I'm having 3 channels on YouTube here. One is Shandy TV and Gasconi Reincarnated Gasconi. So the Gasconi Reincarnated is the channel on which I'm talking today. Well, along the line, I started with the library system where I was trying everything possible to talk about the library system in Ghana so that a lot of people out there can be able to know the routes and things we can actually do to help build the library system in our country, Ghana. And basically along the line, when I was doing all these things, I realized I wasn't getting the views, I wasn't getting the numbers. So you and I out there knows that in order to meet the monetization threshold, you need 1,000 subscribers and also 4,000 watch hours. And how do you get all these things? Yes, you'd actually have to get all these things out of people viewing your videos or watching your videos all the time. So if you don't get the views, you are not going to be able to get the watch hours of which you have actually just 1 year time frame to keep these things on your channel or to be able to get your channel monetized. Well, the subscription, once people come to subscribe, they are going to be there as long as they want to be. You will hardly see people coming to unsubscribe to your channel. But then with the watch hours, there are several things you actually have to do to be able to meet the monetization threshold before the 12 months time frame is due. Well, while building this platform, some of the mistakes I did are I was trying to build 3 channels concurrently, building Gasconi Reincarnated, building Shandy TV, and also building Gasconi, of which is meant for local activities like Bobobo and anything local in our country, Ghana here. And I realized all these things that I was actually doing were not helping, but then because trying to build 3 things at a goal wasn't giving me that great time. Well, I was able to get a channel Shandy TV monetized, and when I was done with them, I was supposed to actually focus on Gasconi Reincarnated. Previously Shandy TV, previously the library system moved to S5 before the Gasconi Reincarnated. Well, along the line, I started posting stuff on trending issues, and it was speaking very well. I was getting numbers, like the views was just going high. I was getting views like 4,000 views, 3,000 views, 1.6 views, and 500 views, and even 10,000 as high as 11,000 views on this platform. Yeah, and before I realized, the watch hours actually moved to 3,000 plus watch hours on this particular platform. But if you are able to hit the target of 3,000 plus watch hours on YouTube, then you should know that you are just closer to getting your channel monetized, because basically I was having 1,000 subscribers already, so getting the 4,000 watch hours or 3,000 plus watch hours was just something so easy to hit 4,000 watch hours. But then the focus wasn't there. I wasn't consistent on the channel. I'd post videos as to when I'd want to post videos. Even when I started doing the trendy issues and it was peaking, I wasn't posting daily. And in Ghana, we also know that any new YouTuber out there that comes on this particular platform always find it difficult to settle on one particular niche. I have only few individuals on the platform that comes here and they are able to get a particular niche that is helping them, or they find things that they are very good at and they started from the onset and it's actually helping them to be able to build their platform very well. And some of these individuals, within 3 months, 6 months, or even less than a year, they are able to get their YouTube channels monetized. Yes, because they've been able to be on top of the game. They've been consistent. They've been doing things accurately. Yeah, but then I was looking at perfection. When I started, I was trying to, get gadgets to get a better environment. I want that perfection where I can be able to produce content back to back, and every day I procrastinate. Procrastination has been able to kill me. Forwarding, tomorrow I'm going to do it, tomorrow I'm going to do it, and tomorrow never comes, and it has actually affected me a lot. But you, the one out there watching this particular video, I'm shooting this video just because of you, so that you also don't repeat same mistakes that are actually repeated in the past. Now I'm learning on the job. I have to actually stop posting videos here when I actually lost about 1,000 plus watch hours on this particular channel. It actually killed my spirit not to even post videos on this channel. I have to go off from the channel for several months before gathering the courage to come back here today to share this with you. So if you are watching this video out there, one thing you must know, that you must be consistent all the time on your channel. Well, you're not going to get the views all the time as a starter, but then do not let that discourage you. Make sure you always have a target at the back of your mind or on your mind, so that you can be able to deliver accurately all the time. And remember, quitters never win and winners never quit. So if you want to win in the YouTube game, you must be consistent, and you must always make sure that you focus on whatever you are doing. Do not decline, do not sit back and sometimes feel lazy like you are not going to post videos. Remember, you have only 12 months to get your channel monetized. That is if and only you are able to get your 1,000 subscribers, of which, if you are consistent, you can get that 1,000 subscribers within 6 months or even 12 months time frame. It is the consistency that we have to. I wasn't consistent when it got to some time, and I stopped posting videos on the channel, and I also was focusing on the other channels that I was thinking I can grow all of them at once, but it is never done. So just focus on one particular thing and do. Once you are able to do with that one particular thing, you can be able to focus on the rest. Because if you are able to focus on one particular channel and the channel gets monetized and you start cashing out from that particular channel, you can be able to use that money you gain from that particular channel to be able to finance activities of the rest of the channels you want to build on this platform. It is easy sometimes, but then we make things difficult for ourselves. And also, do not make making money on the platform a priority, or that shouldn't be your main target on the platform. Even though you are going to make a lot of cash in the future, do not let that get into your head too much. But then your focus should also be on, or your focus should always be on things you are going to do to get things better on the channel day in, day out. How you are going to get yourself improved, how you are going to improve on a daily basis should be the most main focus on building this or your platform on YouTube. You don't let the money aspect with the monetary aspect get too much into your head, because once you are able to better off yourself, you can start making that cool cash. In the near future, you can also be able to attract more audience to your YouTube channel that would also come and listen or to come and watch your videos, because they know every day you are going to drop something off, which they are also going to come and learn something from. Building a YouTube platform is never easy. Buying data, going through all the hassles if you don't have money to pay video editors, videographers, you don't have money to get people to go shoot content for you. If you are the type that you basically have to sit down every day to think of things that you have to bring to your audience, stick to that plan every day. It is never an easy task right here on this particular platform, but then with determination, consistency, you can be able to also achieve that. I did several mistakes of which I shared with you, trying to build 3 channels concurrently, of which couldn't help me, and I wasn't consistent when it comes to posting of videos. That also didn't help me, and I basically do not know what to actually settle on this particular platform. I've tried, or I lay my hands on several things doing here and there, and along the line I lost interest. And the worst part of it all, I had an accident which actually took me off, and when I came back, instead of focusing on the different channel that was getting the numbers, I thought, oh, all right, within this shortest time frame or this shortest possible time, I can be able to rebuild this particular platform or this channel very fast to get it monetized. But I lose along the line. I lost all 3,000 or 1,000 plus watch hours. Now I'm within 1,400 and something plus watch hours, of which, if I were to be consistent, I can get the numbers. Because if you produce a better content out there, people are going to just love your contents, they are going to love your video, they are going to learn something beautiful from it. So if you find this video interesting, kindly hit on the subscription button you see on the screen, then on the post notification bell, that whenever we upload new videos, you will actually be the first person to get an alert on your device. I am Christopher Ebenezer. Catch you in another episode.